Hey y'all, it's Mallory. Welcome to Energetic Athletics. I'm glad you're here. What is Energetic Athletics? Energetic Athletics is a self-study resource for athletes, coaches, and fans. No matter the sport, whether you're a professional, student athlete, or a casual player, here you'll find material that can teach you how to use energy management to enhance your personal wellness and performance. The principles of energy management can be applied to any sort of activity, competition, or performance, whether it's on a type of playing field or a stage. Even virtual gamers can benefit from the tools learned here. As you begin factoring energy management into your game plan, you'll naturally see how to apply the same principles to all areas of the game of life. What is energy management? Energy management involves the active monitoring of your own personal energy. Everything we do, think, and interact with either costs or builds up our energy. By becoming self-aware and responsible for the quality of your own energetic input and output, you can gain greater control over your health and potential as an athlete. Energy management will also teach you how to use your personal energy to protect yourself against unnatural errors, flubs, injuries, and slumps. So who am I? My name is Mallory Kennedy. I've worked in and around sports most of my life, including as a writer and a documentary filmmaker. I also study energy. Growing up in South Louisiana, surrounded by ghost stories, voodoo dolls, Cajun, and Creole magic, the world of energy was always closely intertwined with everyday life. As a child, I saw energy in action nearly every day. This was my normal. One of the first places I began witnessing really big, miracle-making energy was on the football field at LSU.
Tigers time on offense. Now they'll motion Lacey back to the right side of the formation. Here's the snap. Pump fake by Nussmeier. He's going to throw towards the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Fighting Tigers! Tigers win! Tigers win! In the right corner of the end zone. 25-yard strike to Kyron Lacey. And the Tigers indeed walk it off here at Tiger Stadium with a 29-26 victory in overtime. And now the students have stormed the field. What an incredible night, celebrating 100 years at Tiger Stadium. And as it should be, LSU gets the win in overtime, 29-26 over the Ole Miss Rebels. Brian Kelly now 13-0 here at LSU on Saturday nights in Death Valley.
Hail Mary indeed. For me and millions of other Tiger fans, miracles happen often, and usually on a Saturday night. Maybe the high humidity works in our favor, but energetic power is real and as thick as roux here. However, I understand that's not necessarily the norm for everyone. Depending upon your location and the culture you grew up in, magic-like energy may have only existed in fairy tales or Disney movies for you, until now. Thus, I invite you to please keep an open mind as we slowly wade into the wondrous world of energy, while also remembering that upper echelon athletes get a leg up by being willing to try new things. Successful athletes are teachable and results-based. Even when the information may seem bizarre or unorthodox, top-tier athletes know being open to outside knowledge is what leads to reaching greater and greater heights. By becoming familiar with energy, you can learn how to increase your level of performance, success rate, and physical health. A few things to know as we begin. First, Energetic Athletics is a self-study resource. This means you alone are responsible for your own development. Self-accountability and responsibility are required for performing successful energy management. Next, Energetic athletics will never encroach upon a person's traditional religious beliefs. Energy principles and religious principles can and do coexist. Oftentimes, they even share the same core life philosophies and values. All non-harmful spiritual beliefs are welcome and respected here. A majority of the material here will be text and audio based. This is on purpose. Just as our muscles are enlarged and strengthened with exercise, so is our brain, specifically the hippocampus. When we read or listen to a story without visual accompaniment, our brains are forced to create its own pictures through the use of the imagination. This stimulates the brain and encourages growth and strengthening of the hippocampus. The stronger our hippocampus becomes, the more powerful we become energetically, and our ability to control the game increases. We'll go into greater detail of how this works in the future, but for now, understand that reading and listening to audios will help you develop your energetic abilities more quickly. Material will be repeated. Repetition enhances the retention of information over time, helping us hold on to what we've learned. By revisiting and reviewing material multiple times, we better commit information into long-term memory, increasing our likelihood of remembering it accurately in the future. Concepts and ideas often require multiple revisits to develop a deeper understanding. Repetition allows us to gain new insights, building clarity and a more comprehensive understanding overall. As practice makes perfect, repetition is key to achieving mastery in any field. By revisiting information continually, you'll become more comfortable and more efficient, leading to increased accuracy and confidence when conducting energy management for yourself. Continuous repetition helps us internalize knowledge and skills so they become second nature. As we focus on strengthening the brain, we also focus on growing the intellect. To that goal, the material you find here will be simplified, but it will not be dumbed down. You will be challenged to expand your mind and thinking processes. If you come across a word or a concept that you're unfamiliar with, please take it upon yourself to look it up. Journaling is also highly suggested. Keeping track of your own experiences over the course of your learning will help you track your own progress and identify patterns that may be beneficial to you in the future. Do your future self a favor and keep a journal, even if you only write down the main bullet points or keywords of the day. It does not have to be detailed to be useful. Energetic athletics is not for average athletes, so thank you for being here. If you're ready to begin enhancing your abilities, let's get started. Control the energy, control the game.